Hey guys and gals, today we're talking about a movie called Abattoir. I know I'm saying the title wrong, but when I first saw the trailers and posters, it really was like unpleasant for me to check this movie out. I thought it'd be a waste of my time, you know. But but I suppose this movie was actually good. The soundtrack, the creepy environments, the way this movie plays out. It plays out to what this movie is really about. You know. You got this beautiful, gorgeous actress, which, oh my god, she is so gorgeous. It's like, I could see her future in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see this lady in theater movies. So this actress, watch out for her because she's gonna be a big name. I believe, in my opinion, because she has that classy, gorgeous look of old school Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Of how like the 20s and 30s and 40s, like Hollywood, like that, so gorgeous, you know. But besides that, she is the lead actress in this movie. She plays like a reporter investigating this murder case, and then was supposed to do real estate instead. One day, she found out about her sister and her nephew's murder by her husband, and things start going downhill from then. She started doing her investigation, trying to find out what the hell just happened. Pretty much like one of the death scenes where the death happened, like that room would be torn apart, and she started curious, like who the hell would do something like that, pretty much. And she went to the real estate guy and want to know who the buyer is. Start doing an investigation on the buyer, and meanwhile, she got the help of a police officer who helps her out and pretty much follows her when she goes to do her investigation further, to see what's going on. And like every crime scene that happens, everyone will be taken from that crime scene. When she goes to the town, she tries to visit her mom. She finds her mom is not there no more. She moved on. But then there comes with a twist, which I can't spoil it for you because it's gonna take the whole thing away from the movie. But you do get more talk about the villain. Let me talk about the villain. How the villain is kind of like an old man. To me, he's like a combination. To be honest, I think this guy trying to be like the tall man because you find out this guy collects ghosts, you know, and he collects every crime scene, and he builds like a house out of them. That's why you see that haunted house in the poster. It kind of explain more. But I don't know why I can't even though he was like the bad guy, but in a way I can't pick him out as a villain. Like this movie's like he's like a tall man type of guy, but he's short, who collects souls or ghosts pretty much. But then he builds house like kind of like we see in the remake of 13 Ghosts, when the place is haunted by ghosts who repeat their murders over and over again. But the villain in this movie, the reason why I don't know, it's hard for me to consider him as a villain because he gives you a choice. It's how what deal are you gonna make with him, pretty much. And when the heroine, the lead actress, and the detective, the hero, was ready to enter the house separately, he gave them a choice to come in or you could just walk away. Simple as that. Of course, you could figure out what the decision is. It's pretty obvious, and you have your twist ending, which you probably seen, which is pretty obviously seen before. I won't ruin it. But Arbitrator, Ababutter, I'm sorry for saying the name wrong. I really like this movie. I thought it was well acted. Definitely see this movie in the dark. Without a doubt, see the movie in the dark because you will have the effects of this movie. Will this movie have a sequel? I doubt it, but if it does, maybe it might do another investigation, probably, I would say. So anyway, peace guys, see you later. Definitely I highly recommend this one.